Simon & Schuster Audio presents Stories from a Stranger. Every Person Has a Story by Hunter Prosper. Read by the author with Marisa Blake and Janina Edwards.
Mama my rock, Jimmy my wisdom, Nanny my laugh, Madison my heart. Introduction. Whether it's during an interview, a seminar, or dinner with a friend, one of the first questions I regularly get asked is, how did Stories from a Stranger start? This is understandable. The origin story of any viral social media movement makes for an intriguing conversation. I could try to come up with some profound answer and talk about how the world needed it, so I rose to the occasion, or how I'd had the idea since I was a child. But that's not true. The truth is simple. I started it because I needed it. It was birthed out of necessity. I'm an ICU nurse, and in that role, building a relationship with a patient and then losing them, often in your own hands, becomes commonplace. During 2020, it became so predictable that once, after performing CPR, the only thing I thought about was getting the patient to the morgue so the next patient could come in. I began to resent building relationships and having conversations with people. Performing CPR on someone who just showed you a picture of their little kids is a lot harder than performing CPR on someone you have no connection with. To protect myself, I stopped listening. I tried to stop caring. The only problem was, deep down, I still wanted to listen. I still wanted to see the pictures of their little kids. In the process of trying to protect me, my mind was stripping away what made me human. I could feel myself losing layers of who I was. The stories you're about to hear are a window into the therapy that saved me from that mentality. One day, after a particularly hard week of work, I decided to go outside and talk to a stranger, someone I had never met before. I forced myself to. It wasn't an option. You like listening to people, Hunter. Go do it. I posted it online, and that simple conversation sparked the beginning of a community of more than 10 million people that's still growing faster than I can comprehend. What started off as my documenting the 1 to 2 hour long conversations with strangers in my neighborhood has led to my having those lengthy exchanges all over the world. What began as therapy for me has turned into therapy for millions. The Stories from a Stranger book has been a secret that took every ounce of restraint I had to keep from sharing it prematurely. Video is an amazing medium, but it can't quite stand the test of time like books can. After realizing this, I began quietly traveling the country, interviewing hundreds of strangers, none of whom I'd ever published on social media. Hundreds of strangers meant hundreds of hours of conversation.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?